Alright, how do you drive in snow? First, check your traction, see if your car is going to move. Definitely does move. Gotta be very careful. It's hard to stop on this stuff. When you're driving in the snow, some snow's slippery, some snow's not as slippery. So you have to be aware of that. If it's ice, just stay where you are. It's better to stay put than to drive on ice. Right now it's just snow, and we do this a lot, so it's not a big thing. You have to make sure you're able to stop. Some people are a little inconsiderate. I get it though, it's bad out here. I mean, it's doable, just gotta be careful. Take care, good buddy. It's my buddy on the side there. I'm gonna take the highway. It's elevated, so it freezes over faster than on the ground. So you gotta be a little more careful on those things. Traction's pretty good. They've cleaned up pretty well. They usually get the boulevards cleared before they do the side streets. So this ain't so bad right here. Just remember, you're driving on something slippery. For you guys down there in the south, you can't drive on ice. If you attempt to drive on ice, you're not going to be able to move, or you're just going to move downhill, whichever way that is. I drive deliberately, so just don't do this at home. Don't do what I do. I have experience. Alright, now we're going to an elevated highway. Like I said, these things freeze over a little faster than the roads below. And some people like to push it. Not much traffic, so that helps a lot. Don't get too close to anybody because it's hard to stop. Be extra careful. Changing lanes, make sure there's nobody close to you. You need to have room between the guy behind you too, because some people are stupid. We're on a bridge here. It's pretty safe. It looks like it's been treated, but don't count on that. Bridge, by the way, between Brooklyn and Queens. We're heading into Queens right now. We're going to the Bronx. So instead of going through Manhattan, I go through Queens. Gets me there faster, and you don't have to go through Manhattan traffic. Manhattan traffic sucks. Too many people out there. Right now I'm on the BQE. Heading east. This is elevated still, but it's been treated, so it's okay. It's not bad. People, clean the snow off your cars before you get out here. That stuff gets into somebody else's face, and it can cause an accident. Right now, everybody's doing the speed limit, so sometimes that's a mistake. However, it doesn't look so bad right here. Like I said, it's been treated. I won't be going straight home, but just want to show you it's possible just driving this stuff. You see some pretty bad accidents on TV. Texas. They're not used to this stuff. But it's not impossible to find it. Beware of people using their brakes. And keep your distance. Yeah, you got a social distance on the highway, all right? Bumps and potholes. There's a lot of them because of this stuff. It freezes over, the road breaks up. Watch for people making stupid moves. There's a lot of them out here. For every 10 cars, 3 people driving them are stupid. So for every 10 cars, there are 3 stupid cars on the road. At least around here. I don't know how it is in other places, but in New York, you can be sure there's 3 people out of 10 who don't know what they're doing. So good. The great thing about living in New York is that they treat the roads before it snows. So try to avoid the snow sticking to the road. Now sometimes that doesn't work. It depends on the snowstorm. If you got a major snowstorm, like we had a couple of weeks back, it doesn't matter what they do, the snow's going to stick. There's a salt spreader up ahead, if you can see. It's going over towards the right. He's salting the roads. It's going that way. Like I said, they do a good job out here. In places where it doesn't snow very much, they have no clue, so taking a chance. And that truck is going to cut me off. Let me move over so I can cut him off in the head. He didn't actually cut me off, he just merged. I'm going to merge right here. Going to the RFK Bridge. Used to be the Triborough Bridge. I hate when they change the names of the bridges. All your life you're saying the Triborough Bridge, and all of a sudden they want to change it to the RFK Bridge. Just like the Tappan Zee Bridge is now the Mario Cuomo Bridge. I still call it the Tappan Zee. This merge is coming here, merging to the highway, and guys merging off the highway. Of course, I'm going left lane, but very carefully. Remember, you can slip and slide. Now, when you start sliding or slipping, don't hit the brakes. That's not going to have any effect. It's just going to help you slip more. Just take your foot off the gas and try to steer in the direction you want to go. If you put on the brakes, you're going to go whatever way centrifugal force is taking you. Now we're just getting onto the Triborough Bridge, excuse me, the RFK Bridge. That was our toll. Just paid the toll. I shouldn't be going this fast, but I'm confident that the roads have been this guy, so I'm getting my foot off the gas. Try to avoid having to brake. It's key to avoiding an accident. If you put yourself in a situation where you have to brake fast, that's a bad scene. I'll just move over. I can move along. See, these guys are too close to each other. Yeah. That's dangerous. This guy looks like he's going to move into my lane. However, he's not doing it, so that's good. But I'm not going to move any closer to him. I have to move to the right, because that's my exit over there. Be careful. Truck's getting off. That's good. This road's been treated. That's good. It's grooved, so that helps too. However, you will slip if it hasn't been treated. Start skidding and bumping into things. And that's never good. Mess up your car, mess up somebody else's car, insurance goes up. A whole bunch of stuff you don't want to deal with. Coming up on some traffic here. See how that snow flies off these cars? That's dangerous, folks. Clean your car off before you get on the road. You can hurt somebody or scare somebody and make them have an accident. At least take the stuff off the roof. Let's see if we have any more, if you can see any more examples of that. To the Bruckner Expressway. The Bronx. We're in the Bronx, by the way. Ooh, but it skid a little bit there. See? You can never tell when it's going to happen. You got little patches of ice. You got puddles. Or snow. Now we're going downhill into a curve. That's where you really need to be careful. Downhills and curves. Slowing down. It's a work zone too, so you got a 235 max. You can see patches of snow on here. Although it's been treated, like I said, you know, snow keeps falling. It'll accumulate. I see guy, looks like he wanted to come into this lane. Oh, and watch those metal grates. Some things really freeze up real quick. danger of slipping here, but still, keep your distance. I gotta get to the entrance of the Bronx River Parkway, going north towards White Plains. Straight home, I have to make a stop at a friend's house. Not usually recommended in these things, but if I don't go today, I have to go tomorrow. Now we're in the Bronx River Parkway. And it's pretty clear too. I mean, not as good as the other one, but this is okay. You can see the slush. You can hear it too. This requires a little more attention than on the Bruckner. When we get out, you'll notice some of the streets haven't been treated. I'm getting out right here. Even this exit hasn't been treated very well. You can see the stuff. You can slide right to the side here. Stop sign. I'll wait for that to turn. That's pretty much it. I don't think you need to know anymore. Adios, amigos.